Bluetooth disconnected.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Flyers Alley. I'm your host, Jesse Bell, the Admiral, Jesse from Delco, whatever you want to call me, ex or former regional manager of Ice Wizards International, if you will. Along with me, as always, Gummy Wayde. How you doing, brother?
Good.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. With that being said, we got a pretty good show for you guys this afternoon. How was your weekend, by the way? Mine was really, really interesting.
Tell me about it.
The whole Mickey Vernon thing was really cool. Shara started playing T-ball this weekend. She just made the deadline on Wednesday. It was her first practice. It was the last practice before the games. Saturday was opening day. It was the whole parade in the back of the truck with the fire trucks, and she had never done anything like that before. And I sat in the back with her because that's just how it's going to be. Yeah, dude, it brought back so many memories. Like me, you, Mark, Joe, Anthony, Johnny. Like, yeah, I think Adam Costa. I think he may have played too. There's just so many people from around the way. Mickey Vernon met so much stuff. So I'm literally getting goosebumps just talking about it. Mickey Vernon met so much stuff when we were younger. Like it was awesome. But back then, it's so different now because back then it was like the town shut down. When we played, it was before CBL turned into the MLB.
Yeah.
Apparently now them was it CBL, BYC, and Mickey Vernon are all like together now, but it's like this fucking outrageous, crazy shit. But there's only like 2 T-ball teams. Like there's not that many teams. So I real quick had Old City sponsor Mickey Vernon. My work that I work for, I'm not gonna name them. They sponsor as well, a couple other local businesses. But it's definitely something that we're going to do from now on and very heavily. I'm even thinking about starting up a benefit that throws some serious money their way because they need teams, and they need Char's got a uniform, sponsored by, which is cool because it's sponsored by like the local, like some local like auto body shop. It's just it's the old 90 feels, It's just really cool. It was really cool. So she actually did really well. She doesn't understand that she runs after the ball, and when everyone else gets it before her, she's pissed.
Of course,
but it's cool. She hit the shit out of that ball, and she likes it. She didn't like soccer, so she's into this one. She's got a uniform. It's really cool. So it was a really good weekend. I loved it. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, I wish I could find. I mean, I don't know. She's on the Mets. The mayor is upset about this. The Mets. But I'm like, it's either the Mets or the Cardinals, dude. Which one do you want? Who knows? But
you let the kid pick the colors.
It's her favorite color. It's blue. So
yeah. So there you go.
I told her hockey season coming to an end, so now her favorite color is blue. So
yep.
Works out. Anything with you? Anything good?
No. I got to walk around Target with my son. Had him strapped to my chest like it's a.
Oh, I love that. I love that thing.
The whole time I'm still like thinking he's gonna fall. I'm like,
yeah, you gotta get used to it. You gotta get used to it.
Other than that was pretty much it. Tonight or after the show, we're gonna do a little car ride up to Ridley area to our favorite pizza shop, Milmont.
Okay. Shout out to Milmont and Ridley. I got some pizza from this place down here in Delaware the other day. Was it Friday? I forget when it was. I think it was Thursday actually. I ordered my go-to is a buffalo chicken. If you can give me a buffalo chicken, a good buffalo chicken, yeah, I'm on board with you for life. So I ordered a buffalo chicken pizza, and I've been looking for a place with fucking breaded mushrooms. Huge fan of breaded mushrooms. I know. So we get it. They're jalapeno poppers. So right off the bat, I'm like, here we go. Which I'm a fan of. I don't care. I mean, it was great. They were good. So the pizza comes, and the pizza was so hot, and I guess the guy was driving like fucking Dale Earnhardt. The pizza is just all in one, or the cheese is all in one corner of the box. The huge chunks of chicken. It was good. It wasn't buffalo chicken, but it was really good. or I was just really hungry because I ate it the next day and was like, I fucking hate my life right now. So I forget where that place. I think it's like Bella Italy Pizza.
I don't know.
It's down yonder,
Down past you.
It's towards the city. I ventured. It is. I door dashed. So it is what it is. But yeah,
Right.
that's all I got. That's all I had. If you have anything else, but yeah, that's what happened this weekend.
Nah, no new places. Like I said, Millmont, be Carson's first time going there, even though you can't eat nothing. But
Yeah.
I hit my burrito place up, Moe's Burrito, down there next to Target.
Oh yeah, Moe's. Yeah, Moe's is good. Moe's is good. There's a lot of good Mexican food restaurants in Delaware, like right over the border. We're right in the middle of all of them. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And if you want like really, really fresh, it's called Mexico's Fresh, something like that. It's like the freshest Mexican food I've ever had before, but it's not like the regular stuff, so I don't like it that much. But like,
right. It's authentic.
It's really authentic. Like the there's no sour cream. It's like creme. Like get that. Give me some fucking sack. Give me a burrito. El Diablo. I'll recommend El Diablo. But yeah, with that being said, like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Flyers Alley, on Twitter at Flyers Alley Pod 1, and Instagram at Flyers Alley, and go to www.oldcitysports.com. Old spelled OLDE. We are adding some new shows. I literally just talked to an MLB guy the other day from Iowa, and the other one's from another who the hell cares.
Love that place.
Yeah, Wyoming, maybe somewhere around there. And Sam Wismer is bringing her show on the network, Superstorm. It covers the AHL affiliate, and I think it's the Chicago Wolves and the Carolina Hurricanes. Sam Wismer says we only have one good Mexican place in Allentown, and it's probably not even a restaurant. Anyway, Greg Montour says, change the subject. You're making me hungry. Hey, if we get a DoorDash thing, dude, kill that shit, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to some alley talk. This segment of Alley Talk is brought to you by Body Check Wellness. Go to www.bodycheckwellness.com. Use promo code OCS in all caps for 25% off CBD needs. I'm not doing any drinking beer sponsors today.
A little too banged up over the weekend?
Not at all. Nope.
Just have to cut back.
Yeah, I forgot to grab them before I sat down. So
okay.
It's the nature of the piece. The game's on it for you. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. Anyway, let's drive over to the Flyers losing against the Leafs 5-2. I really like this. It's gonna be crazy. I say I like this game, but it's good for the network because now our Toronto show is gonna air soon. They've clinched, so they're gonna air soon.
They'll air for four episodes, and
you think it's only gonna be 4? It's definitely gonna be a
maybe not a sweep, but
I don't know what's going on. What's happened? Oh, something happened to our broadcast on Old City on Twitter.
Oh.
Sorry, bro, I can't help you. I'm in the middle. Anyway, I think this is funny because now all of a sudden, like they've revved up the Leafs have. They've beaten us all 3 times this season. There was 3-0 November 10th, 6-3 April 2nd, and then it was 5-2 April 19th.
Well, with an offense like that, I would hope so.
Well, yeah, we would think they'd do a lot more than what they do, but they don't. So I mean,
yeah.
Monday. So with this game, I'll roll through some of the things. No goals in the first. JVR scores, assisted by Yandel. We'll throw that out there. It was Yandel. And Konechny. Maybe give Konechny a little bit of love too. Ronnie Attard scored 2 in the third. Assisted by Konechny. And then, I mean, they just took over from there. It's this game is exactly how it should go. I mean, everybody's getting mad nowadays about the whole fly. The hate's still happening online. It's like kind of crazy because you think people would have heard something at least once or twice already, but like, okay, I didn't think of it that way. Maybe I should think of it that way. No, everybody's still torching the Flyers. I would be shocked if Yandel hasn't gotten a death threat yet. Like
I'm
these
sure
people,
he has.
they're fucking insane.
Unfortunately,
dude.
yeah.
Which I get.
If you're gonna throw the death threats around, maybe you talk to Comcast first.
Yeah. The shots on goal 39-29 Flyers. Face-off percentage, they won 53-46. They got a power play goal, so they won that bad boy. We won 58 hits to 33. Block shots 13-8. Giveaways, we had 13, they had 20.
We had 58 hits.
We had 58 hits.
Wow. I didn't think the game was that banging.
I don't know. Then you got blocks 13-8. Giveaways, like I said, 13-20 and 20. And takeaways, they had 10. We had 8. It's just rough. We lost. You're gonna lose this game right now, obviously, because they're making a run, like they always do, and then that's it. Greg Montour says that's because they're morons. Yeah, Greg. Wade is inching towards getting kicked off of Flyers Nation as well. So,
I was gonna say you don't have to put their name out there. Don't want anybody to go over there. Basically, turned into a Florida Panthers fucking fan site, or let's sweat Claude Giroux's fucking nuts every time he breathes. That's basically what it turned into. Where's that fucking effort when he was with the Flyers for fucking 15 years? Just saying.
Give him a little bit of. I mean, he is doing good, but I'm not. I wouldn't be able to tell you what his points are or percentages are. I mean, I'm not going to do that.
Anybody that's lined up with Huberdeau, Barkov, you better fucking have at least an assist a game.
Absolutely. Well, that's the thing. They're stacked.
If you're playing 5 forwards on a fucking power play, that opens up even more for you. So, yeah, kudos to fucking Florida for tanking for fucking the better half of their existence to finally put a decent team on the ice.
They 100% used to be the team you knew you were getting a win off of.
Yeah.
It sucks for Luongo because he was down there for, a millennia. But,
well, he was there, went to Vancouver, and then came back to retire there because that's where he started his career.
Yeah.
I mean, they had solid goaltending. They even had back in the day John Van Viesbroek.
They did. Oh, that's right. You're right. Well, that's the thing. So everyone gets mad at me because they say that I'm trolling now. The playoffs are coming. I'm trolling around. I'll be the first to tell you. They're not going to make it out of the first round either. I don't think.
I don't think so either. Because I think they're going to come in. Yeah, they're going to come in too hot and cocky. Nobody really likes to play defense. Surprisingly, somehow Giroux is playing defense for them. But I love Bob, but $10 million for a goaltender is way too much, and he's inconsistent. I mean, I love Bob. I wish he stayed here, but
I don't know, man. He's a little too inconsistent for me. As a backup, though, for Hart, definitely, yeah.
But, I mean, look at it this way: he won a Vezina with Columbus.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, I don't know. Like I said, just stop over there, guys. Just stop. I think I left. I don't even think I got kicked out. I don't know if I got kicked out. I don't remember. But apparently saying, people need to leave Giroux alone, or people need to stop worrying about what Giroux's doing and work on, focus on the team that's happened. Apparently that's political.
Yes, very political.
I don't know. No, I'm literally the farthest person from talking about politics there is on the earth. But yeah, good on you there over there. Anyway, Flyers lose 5-2. No good. This next game, you have to win. I mean, but
I don't necessarily have to win.
We don't have to do anything right now. We don't even have to show up. They do have to show. Not mentally. We got a comment. Samantha. No, it's not political. It's facts, says Sam Wismer. It is, but it's a different world over there. Some places are like that. Flyers win against the Habs 6-3. Now, I'm gonna actually move this one up a little bit. Okay, so JVR scores, assisted by Bobby Brink. Bobby Brink's having himself a time here. I'm kind of liking that, and I will put my foot in my mouth at any point in time. I still think he's too small. So
yeah,
I still do. It's been a couple games.
At least bulk. At least, I mean, he's still young, so maybe he could pack on some weight to him, to where he's not getting.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is Rob Brindamore wasn't that tall, was he?
Brindamore?
Yeah, I don't think he was that tall, was he?
I think he was 6.
Was he? Okay, well, never mind.
Yeah,
never mind. I won't even fuck with him.
But Martin St. Louis was another small speedster, and
Martin St. Louis.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah. It's culturally correct.
You are wearing the hat these days, so
what the fuck, yo?
You know what I mean? Like for smaller guys, and then you got Danny B, another small guy. So I mean, if you look at both of them guys, those guys didn't really get to put on weight or anything like that, but they bulked up. Like especially Danny B.
And they made it through the battle.
He was used to be ripped.
Really?
Danny B used to be. I don't know if he still is.
He doesn't look too now, but
well, of course.
He doesn't I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. JVR scores assisted by Brink. Provorov scores assisted by JVR and Bobby Brink again. So Brink's getting some points here. Matt Hoffman scored, whatever. Yeah, I think everyone scored. Lindblom scored, assisted by Zach McEwen and Linus Hagberg, and I will get to him in a minute. Travis Konechny scored, assisted by Adard and Provorov. Morgan Frost scored, assisted by Noah Cates, and then JVR scored unassisted, and then Cole Caulfield decided he wanted to do something with that Pez head. Like, fucking shit, he's got going. That was obviously that's probably going to be the last game we see the Flyers win this season.
Be nice if they win tonight.
It would be great if they win tonight. It would be really great if they win tonight. But
yeah, but Pittsburgh's goaltending isn't fucking nothing great.
So the owner or the guy that's running Mickey Vernon right now is Don Curry. He's a Pittsburgh. He works at where I work. Do you know?
Well, he's chimed in a couple times with comments.
Okay. So. Yeah, he's a Pittsburgh fan, so I invited him to come over. Come on over, man. Watch the game. Yeah, tip a few back. See what's going on. I'll burn you in the fire pit. But yeah,
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. But yeah, so Flyers win that shit. But yeah, I mean, but we'll see what happens for tonight. It's tough. I was talking to him. That's what I was getting at. I was talking to him the other day, and we were saying how Penguins already clinched. The Ray Rocker. I think they clinched, didn't they?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Save your players and just put your AHL team out there because that's literally what we're giving you right now. Literally what we're giving you right now. Sounds weak, but I mean, it is what it is. I do correct myself. I don't think this will be the Montreal will be the last game we win this season. There's another one tomorrow. We'll get into that. But yeah, so that brings me to JVR had himself a night. Now this is kind of weird, and I know Greg Montour. I know you're out there, buddy. I know you're out there listening. Greg Montour loves JVR. Everyone's starting to jump on the JVR thing where he should be traded. It took a long time. Took a while for people to realize that. Now, is it that he's starting to play, or is it that everyone's winding down because it's the end of the season?
I'm going to say yes on both parts of that question.
Right. So it's just...
He himself could be showcasing to be wanting to be moved this off season as well.
You know what? I fucking.
But I've said that before.
I say it all the time. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, keep going, buddy. I mean, I'm never gonna be mad that somebody scored.
But he's been putting himself in the right spots, right in front of that fucking net. Like I've been yelling for the past how many fucking years have we had this nerd?
Well, he's back. And now he's back. I mean,
Yeah.
So, oh shit.
I just think his contract is what's going to make him very hard to move.
Yeah, the thing is that again, like I said last year, at the beginning of the season, there's so many teams. I didn't think we were going to be one of those teams. There's so many teams that need, that could use a JVR. That maybe someone will take it. I mean, a lot of play. I mean, they got Owen Tippett over in Buffalo now. I mean, they're gonna start their. I mean, I think they're gonna start their rebuild. Who knows what's gonna happen? But
Owen Tippett is with.
No, I mean not Owen Tippett.
Owen Power.
Owen Power. Yeah. Yeah. So
I just had a crazy trade idea. I'm gonna derail your little comments going. Okay. What if you sent JVR to Arizona for Phil Kessel straight up?
Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. Give me a minute. You got to give me a minute for that one. I can't get this wrong.
The price is almost the same. Obviously, the age is different, but Arizona will get a younger forward. And we'll get a more shoot first player in return. Obviously, if there has to be draft pick swapped, but I don't think there will be. It's Arizona.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do here. Hockey DB up. So JVR this year has 23 goals, 14 assists, 37 points. He's okay. He's a negative 30. Okay. So then you got Phil Kessel. Now, mind you have to take a lot of this with he's playing with the Arizona Coyotes. He has 7 goals, 42 assists, 49 points as a negative 25. I would do that.
What's the price cap on Phil?
No, I'm not sure. I'm on Hockey TB.
I didn't know if it'd be up there in the corner or anything.
Oh, let me look. No, cap hit. It'd be he's a UFA. Well, he's UFA now.
Oh, okay.
$8 million.
That was his last contract.
Yeah. So I would do that. I like Phil Kessel, but so what's with Kessel? Emery Harris is on the sidelines here. He's not on he's on Twitter, but he's not, can't comment on there. Phil Kessel lives loves Rick Tocchet too. That trade would work when you bring in Tocchet. Ooh. If you bring in Tocchet.
Yeah. That's if Tocchet wants to leave his job now.
TNT. I think he might. I think he might. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You're gonna see. That's gonna be the first thing you see happen in off season. You're gonna see a new coach come in so he can build.
Well, we're definitely gonna get a new coach. Mike Yo isn't gonna fucking be.
No, but I think you're gonna see that first. Out of all the things that happen, you're gonna see them sign a coach first so they can start building around the coach. Because I don't think.
Yeah, like I was saying 2 weeks ago, if you're gonna go with a new coach, you have to give it three to 5 years to build his team.
Right. We'll see what happens with that. Moving on to Linus or Linus, whatever. I'm going to say Linus Hogberg. Crazy name. Gets his NHL debut versus the Habs. 1 assist, 1 point, a plus-minus of 1. Now, that's great. So, I didn't know too much about this kid, but I still stand by my point that they should have brought up Wyatt Wiley, who's got 6 goals. I think it's 2 assists and a plus-minus of I don't even know what it is. I know he's doing good, but let me see if I can rip him up real quick.
You also got to remember he got the assist at 1 point against the Habs.
Who's that?
Linus Hogberg.
He got assist against. That's true. Well, no. Well, that's the thing is, people are deciding on who's, making comments on who's going to come up next and who's going to be the next guy. Alice is obviously not going to come up until next season. They're going to give him the entire off season to probably
Yeah.
get healthy. He should get healthy because he should just get healthy. We're going to see about getting him on before he goes into seclusion. He agreed to, so he'll be on. If he gets on the farm, Manitoba. Yeah, so this is good look. This is good. He still needs time in the AHL, so does Ronnie Attard. I really think you could bring Cates up. I think Cam York has proven himself. I think there's a couple kids that have proven himself. Attard has to go down. He needs more seasoning. He's got one. That's fine. We'll see. Play him tonight. I'm pretty sure he plays tonight. Let's take a look at that. I have it right here. Pretty sure he's playing tonight. We got Lawton, Hayes, Konechny on line 1, JVR, Farabee, and Brink on 2, Cates, Frost, and Tippett on 3, and Lindblom, Thompson, and McEwen on 4. Got Provorov and Attard together, Hogberg and Sanheim together, Yandel and Zamula together. I don't know who's in goal. I haven't looked.
It's either going to be Jones or Sandstrom.
Yes, yeah. Well, it's not hard. Hard's done for the season, dude. He's done. They did. I did get an email saying, that he was sent back, and then he came back, and he was sent back down, and he came back down. So maybe they were looking on, putting Hart in, but Hart was just on Nasty Knuckles the other day, so I don't think he's going to be. I don't think he's coming through, which is fine. You got to let him go for the season, but looking good on Hogberg here. I love the name Linus, by the way. It's just a good one. Also, with that, TK trended in the right direction. You weren't with me and Anthony on our live intermission thing, but I think that was the Buffalo game. Yeah.
Oh, where he quit in the third period against the board battle, and
I don't, dude. He punched. What's his name? Dead. He punched.
He got punched in the face by Dolly.
Who? No. TK punched him with a left right in the face. That's what started the whole thing. But maybe so what
I know
was
TK ran him over in the corner somehow, and then they got up, started yapping at each other, and then Dolly jabbed him, got the 2 minutes for roughing, and then later on, TK I think hit him in the face back, and they got the penalty against him.
I know somewhere in there, Darlene jabbed TK with the stick, or was vice versa. I don't know who it was, but I love that kind of shit. I'm not a fan of Darlene. I'm just not a fan of him. So when TK punched him, me and Anthony obviously were. But I like that game. It did show the Buffalo Sabres are trying to do something here. I totally forget that Kyle Okposo is even a hockey player anymore. He did score against us, but
he actually took a shot to his knee, I think, during that. Left the ice and then came back and then fucking lit the lamp.
Yeah. He went that. It looked a lot worse than I guess it was. He was pretty dummy. But yeah, so TK's that game, he's starting to kind of get a little bit back to the way that he was. I think that has to do with Mike Yeo kind of being like, dude, just go do your thing. I do think that there was a lot to do with Elaine Vigneault kind of not liking that type of play. I don't know. You got to just kind of think of what was going on. Maybe it was he was having a kid and his head wasn't in the game. Has a lot to do with it. You know that now. So
yeah.
So that's an excuse now we can throw out there. I like that. But yeah, hopefully TK will be his name will come out of the trade rumors because they're there. I mean, there's not many people that aren't there at this point. Right. Also brings me to the next one, which actually sucks because I typed this last night and then went online and just saw the fucking hatred that was ensuing about Zach McEwen. Now Zach McEwen is starting to get some appreciation finally, but now the fan base is starting to say he's dull for the Flyers. Was what I saw on Reddit.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm new to Reddit, and I thought Reddit might be like a breath of fresh air. Not the case.
No.
Not the case at all. So
you can find some shit on Reddit.
There's a lot of shit on Reddit. But yeah, this is the guy. They're saying if you play him 3 shifts a night, then yeah, he's good. But other than that, he's dull. I'm like, oh my god, like I don't even know how to respond to that. I don't have a name either. I'd call them out, so I don't even want to do it until I find a name.
Yeah.
But personally, I think he's great for the team. I do want more scoring out of him, 100%, and that's the argument.
You're not going to get much scoring on the fourth line.
On the fourth line, yeah. You put him on a higher line, he's going to get it.
Even the second and third line. You put him up there to protect the kids. Shit happens.
Right.
You put him in front of the net like JVR, shit's going to happen.
He's a good player. So I don't want to hear it. I am against him cutting his hair because what happened in Metallica. Cut your hair, bud. Guys like me that are bald and we appreciate that little flow going on there. But with that being said, hopefully we keep him next season. I would love to see Zach McEwen.
I think we're definitely going to keep him.
Yeah, let's hope so. That's what I have for Alley Talk. Let's go down the well. Is that loud enough? You hear that?
Oh, that was loud.
Was it?
That's okay.
This segment of Down the Well is brought to you by Iceworks Complex in Aston, PA. Go to www.iceworks.net. We are still doing the Iceworks event on the 21st. It's happening. Yeah, go to Ice Wars. I don't know. Figure it out. I'm no longer part of that anymore, so yeah.
Might be able to find it on Twitter somewhere. I don't know.
It's weird. Every time I I unfollow them, I'm following them again. It's kind of weird. Anyway, yeah, we're still doing that. Everybody come through. We're gonna have a cash bar. We're gonna have Bago tournament. We're gonna me and the mayor, John Street, weekdays on John Street, and what's that? Sundays for the Birds. We're putting together a bunch of raffle baskets. We're gonna do something like that. We're gonna have some Ice Wars merch for you guys that like Ice Wars. It is what it is. No hard feelings. But yeah, Flyers versus the Pens today at 4 p.m. Hopefully this is a win. I want to end the season. Actually, I probably should have looked to see who's playing on their team. Probably predict that a little bit by doing that.
There was a rumor that the Pens were thinking of sitting to rest Crosby, Malkin, Letang.
That's out the window.
I don't.
So Gensel, Crosby. Oh my! Their first line is disgusting, dude. They're gonna destroy. Gensel, Crosby, and Raquel. Zucker, Malkin, Rust, Heinen, Carter, Kapanen, McGinn, Bluger. I hate that name, Bluger. Rodriguez. Letang's playing. Dumoulin's playing.
Wow.
They're all playing. Mark Friedman and Brian Boyle are scratched.
Yeah, Friedman scratched?
Yeah. Imagine that.
Oh, imagine that.
How convenient. But yeah, so hopefully this is a win. It'd be nice to end the season with a win against the Penguins. I mean, I don't know here. I'm trying to find the record that we've had against them. Yeah, I'm not looking. Oh, maybe I can find it here. Here we go. Let's see. Nope. Can't find it yet. Oh wait, here it is. Yeah, they've beaten us all 3 times already. So, be nice to get one. And none of them. Oh, the one was in overtime. The last one was in overtime, 5-4. Yeah, let's get a win here. Let's do that. Speaking of that, I'm going to be watching it, so I'm going to be, doing my thing. Flyers versus the Hawks tomorrow at 8 p.m. This is one that I think they can win. This is kind of like the Buffalo game, but
it all depends on who shows up for the Hawks.
It's true. Hopefully nobody. Hopefully nobody.
But their goaltending and defense are completely garbage. But our guys seem to choose the games that they want to show up to play. So
I would play Sandstrom for the rest of the season.
If Sandstrom's playing tonight, I wouldn't play him back to back.
Why? He's young. Playing back to back.
Yeah, but he's gonna be stretched out against Pittsburgh because of the way that they play cross ice.
Well, if we win, then he should do it back to back. If we lose, put Jones in.
Right.
Put Jones in. We got to come here. Sam says Sandy can handle it. See, he's young. He's been waiting too. He should be able to fucking handle it. He's been waiting for a goddamn forever.
Yeah, I just don't want to see a young guy get hurt at the end of the fucking year, and then everybody just bashes him. So
that's true. What do you think? You think about this one versus the Jets on Wednesday at 7:30?
That's a loss.
Yeah, really.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're in disarray as well, but
they got a fucking great goaltender.
They do. Hellebuck is very good.
I mean, their defense is spotty at best, and their offense is pretty solid.
JVR for Shifley right now. Straight up.
I do that in a heartbeat.
I said that not that long ago, and I got a lot of shit for it. Mark Shifley's a dirty player. I'm like, oh my God, please. So, because of that hit, don't even start.
Because of that hit?
Because of that hit.
I'd still take him.
I'd
take him even if he had 10-game suspension once a year.
Oh, 100%. He's probably going to be up there, though. I'm not going to look into it. But he's probably up there in the contract. So he's a good player.
I don't think Jets would let him go.
No.
That's too much of a big piece for them.
JVR for Hellebuck.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we got the last game of the season, Flyers versus Sens at 7 p.m. Eastern on Friday. I hope they win this one. It would be nice to end the season in a win. But I'm sure they're saying the same thing.
Yeah, it would be nice for a win again, especially against the Sens. I think the Sens had a number this year.
Yeah, it would be nice to shut Kachuk up, who was verbally assaulting my guy Risto in the penalty box last time we played. Telling him he's fucking shit. Come on. You're on the Senator. Shut up.
Yeah.
You're not your brother. Okay? Who literally may win a Stanley Cup this year.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So, that's what we got for the schedule this week. I guess we'll see. We'll do something next weekend. Maybe. We'll talk about that later. That's what we got for down the well. We'll move on to Crows of a Feather. Crows of a Feather is brought to you by Lugaroo Custom Jerseys, Clothing. Yeah. Go to www.lugaroo.co. Sam Wismer at Flyers Nitty Gritty. She's got a Wyatt Wiley jersey from, I think, Ohio State that he hooked her up with. Custom made is pretty good. My Admiral jersey is pretty cool. It's a play jersey. I'm going to destroy it. I'm definitely going to destroy it during Ice Wars. I'm just going to get on the ice and probably die. I got comments. I'll be there photographing the game. It would be nice to have a win. Oh, the Senators game. Oh, God bless you. Good luck. Right. So go over Kyle Mulvey at Lugaroo. Check him out. He's got some good stuff over there. He also has Vora as an underwear company for men. I don't know if he does women, but it's interesting. Go check that out. One question. We'll throw out Crows of Feather. Where do you see Yandle next year?
Not
what do you want? What do you think? I gotta start thinking that way.
Okay, where I think he'll probably come back here for low, but if he's looking at trying to retire, I think he's probably going to go to New York. I want to say that's where he started his career, but I don't think so.
Where?
New York Rangers.
New York?
Yeah.
I think so.
I know he's played there under AV up there, but I just don't. I don't know. Something tells me that he might go back up north. Might even go to Boston.
I was gonna say maybe he would go to Boston because that's where he's from.
Yeah.
We'll Let's take a look.
But those are my 2 predictions. 3 predictions if you count if he comes back here cheap.
Start with the Coyotes.
Yeah, so we know he ain't going back there.
He's not going there.
He's not going to go play in a college rink.
Did you see the prices on that shit, dude?
Yeah,
That's got to be fake.
They're purposely doing that so the college will adopt that arena, and the Batman's going to have to fucking come up with something.
Yeah, so he's played Coyotes. He's played for 3 teams: the Coyotes, Panthers, and Flyers.
He didn't play with the Rangers?
Oh, there's the Rangers. Sorry, I said 3 teams. I meant 4. Did he do good with the Rangers? He actually did really good with the Rangers. Mm-hmm. I guess that's right. I wonder if he was coached by Vino there, I think.
Yeah, AV.
Yeah.
They were saying that's the reason why Yandel chose to come to Philadelphia was because of AV.
His last year with the Coyotes, he was a negative 32. He's a negative 44 right now, dude.
I mean, when you don't really have defense with you, and they keep moving you around with all these Joe Schmoes from the AHL.
That's true. Very true.
And you're not as fast as you once were.
Yeah, his feet aren't there. It's unfortunate his feet aren't there. You can tell. I mean, you can tell just by watching. That is what it is. I think he's going to be gone. I don't think the I think the Flyers are definitely going to not look into the media and the fans, but they're going to do what the fans want on this one, and I think they're going to let him loose, which is unfortunate, but I think he could do really well with a young team. We've talked about that before.
You could, or you could be complete garbage like Buffalo was.
You could do that. You could do the negative thing.
Where do you see Yandel going?
I just don't think he's going to be here, which is, like I said, unfortunate. But I don't know.
Do you think Boston maybe? Like you were saying earlier.
If he's going to retire, they're going to let him go. He's going to go wherever he wants. So anywhere I'll pick him up. It would be cool for him to go to, because if you think about it, if you're not from that area, or you didn't really. Yeah, he never played for Boston, so I mean, for him to go, I'm sure he's a Boston fan. I'm sure him and Hayes are, that's what they are. So for him to go there and retire, I think would be good for his family and such. And so, yeah, I thought I would like to see him go to. I would like to see him stay. I would like to see him go if he's going to go to Boston. But I mean, I wouldn't even be able to put on where he would go. I mean, I don't know. I mean. It would be cool if a playoff team picked him up, but
it would be nice. But
you can't do it now. But I don't know. We will see. We will see what happens to the Yans. I would like to see him stay. Redeem himself from this travesty of a season. But I don't think.
Braun did. Saw how garbage he was last year, and then this year he fucking did pretty fucking good with Prove, and then got traded to the Rangers. But
that's true. That's true. Well, I don't think Braun was as bad as the plus minus, but when you're defense and you're plus minus, apparently that means more than when you're on offense and you're plus minus. So I don't know. We'll see. Move on to Butte of the Week. Like that. Flyers Alley's Butte of the Week is brought to you by Sterling Pig Brewery in Media, PA. Go to www.sterlingpig.com. Go into their brewery. They have a nice little tap room in there. They also have a nice menu, barbecue pulled pork and such like that. I got the Snuffler IPA here to go on. Actually, I had my buddy Tyler hit me up the other night and asked me if I had any more. I don't, but yeah, go check them out. There's some good beers over there if you're into craft beers and stuff. I'm learning I'm not into craft beers, but like they just taste so much better than I tried to drink a Miller Lite the other day and was like so bad. It was absolutely horrible. All right, Butte of the Week. What do you got for you guys?
Brink.
Oh, okay.
McEwen, but he's one of my usually go-to guys. And Kevin Hayes.
All right. I think let me check real quick before I give mine. I know Greg had given me his. I can't remember what they are. Let's see. I know he says that he has to grow his hair back, McEwen. They never gave it to me. He said it's definitely not Martin Jones.
Yeah.
Beat of the week. Yeah, I can't find it. I will give him McEwen. It's got to be. I don't know if you saw Brandon's overtime winner, with the Panthers. It was pretty sick. So that was his beat of the week. That doesn't count, Greg. Okay. We'll make it count, I guess. Sam Wismer, if I had to pick one, Noah Cates. He poises himself very well already, especially with the media. You need 3, Sam. You got 2, but yeah, I'll go real quick. Cates is definitely one of them. I do like Brink's play. I do want him to bulk up a little bit, but I'll give it to Sandstrom. Sandstrom came in. He's doing well. He's not doing horrible. McEwen, until you grow your hair back, buddy. We're not doing this dance. But yeah, that's what I got. I like Cates. I'm a huge fan of the Cates family.
Yeah.
Throw that out there. But yeah, that's what we'll give Sam's Beaut of the Week when she puts it in there. But that is the Flyers Alley Beaut of the Week. And we get the firing line. Oh, this segment of the firing line is brought to you by Norris Beards. Go to www.norrisbeards.com. Use promo code OCS for 25% off Beardsman products. I market Beards. Norris Beards sent me some stuff the other day. I don't do the bombs. Like I have this weird thing with I don't know. I just can't. I don't know. There's no good. I don't know a good time to do it. Like the drops, like it's this little droplet thing, like CBD. You drop it in your hands and you just rub it and boom, you hit the beard. But okay.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
He likes it too. He uses the bomb, but the bomb is just like you gotta use like this much. You do this. I don't know. I don't have style. I don't know. I don't style my beard. I don't know. But yeah, for your beardsman stuff, go to norsebeards.com. Mark's pretty cool over there. Got some good products, and it's Norse beards like Vikings and shit. You don't get any better than that. Go check that out at norsebeards.com and on Twitter now at norsebeards.
You can also put it in your hair, apparently.
Yeah, Kev puts it in his hair. I don't know what that's about. It's a little weird. But,
I just wanted to bring that back up.
Leah Hextall.
Grow it back some more.
Yeah, let me just throw it up there real quick. So Leah Hextall is on the firing line this week for asking Wayne Simmons if he's soft. Did you see this?
I heard about it, and I wish Wayne Simmons just fucking laid her out, but
so he was. It just keeps adding up with this woman, and I'm starting to find more and more people that agree with me, which is great. I had someone, I forget who it was, on Facebook. They private messaged me. It was like, where can I find this Twitter group that just hates her? I said, if you literally just type in her name on Twitter, it pops up like it's like a petition to get rid of her.
Awesome.
For all of you that don't know, she was in the middle of Wayne Simmons and oh my god,
was it Patrick Maroon?
Patrick Maroon.
Fat Pat.
When the Lightning and the Leafs were playing, those two were chirping and they got off the bench and they fought. Big heavyweight bout. It didn't really look like there was much of a, Wayne was being held off. He knows, Pat knows the deal. But they did like a little intermission with Wayne Simmons, and Leah Hextall asked him if he was soft. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I just don't understand, like, why you would. And his response was, "Well, why don't you ask Pat? You know, he was the one fight." Like, so you're basically saying he lost the fight.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying. Leah Hextall.
Or more or less, you're asking him like, you shied away from the fight.
Right. You're just saying that he didn't do well, is what you're saying. He just, what were you getting at? Like, what are you getting at by saying shit like that? And mind you, when I do share this out on Twitter, I'm going to tag her in it. I'm going to tag her. She's part of Bally Sports. That's cool. It is what it is. I know no one is happy over there with Leah Hextall. I'm just letting that be known. And now it's turning into the usual. Exactly. Thank you, Sam. You got to have some balls to ask Simmons that. Wow. Yeah, go check it out. It's very interesting. Because obviously it's turning into people were like, "What the hell is wrong with her?" And I think the comment could be said differently. One of the people were like, "What are women doing in commentating?" That's not, Jackie Redmond's awesome. First off, Lauren Gardner, she's awesome. Lauren Gardner is awesome. I forget the other woman's name, but she's good too. Literally, most of the ones they have are good. But like Leah Hextall just sucks. It's not like it's not that she's a woman. It's that she fucking sucks. Like, you can't have this like flocking bird squawking while these two guys are fighting. Like, this is bad on the NHL and bad on TNT for putting this woman in between these two guys while they're chirping. It's just not a good idea. That's why Chris Terrian was down there. That would have been funny as shit if Terrian was down there, but
I don't think Terrian would ask Simmons if he was soft.
Fuck no. What? That's so disrespect. It's not even the fact she's calling him soft and saying that he basically lost the fight. It's the fact that there's legitimately no respect whatsoever, like, for that at all. And I guess she doesn't know because she sucks. But that's what I got for the firing. Like, I don't know if you got anyone else.
That's perfect. That was perfect.
Okay. That brings us on to slapping lies.
Ow!
This segment of slapping lies, Ben, you better chill out. This segment of slapping lies is brought to you by iLily. Go to your app store and download the iLily app. Start ripping some recordings to let everyone know what you have to say. We haven't used it in a long time. I haven't been in the press box in a while.
It's so hard for us to use it right now with the way our team has been fucking playing.
Yeah, I mean, it gets to the point where you just, I literally go to do it, and then they get scored on or something happens. I'm like, I'm going to bed. Like, or I'm turning the Xbox on, or I don't know. I've been watching that what's it called? It's on Amazon. Something Range. Got Josh Brolin in it.
Outer Range.
That's sick. I like that. Been watching that, Moon Knight, and what's it called? Halo. Just for things to watch. I'll rewatch Stranger Things as well.
I'm doing the Halo thing now because I got Paramount.
Yeah.
Also on the HBO, most of you guys already know that the new Batman was out.
Yes. What'd you think? Oh god.
I don't think he's the right fit for Batman because he's like on the smaller side and he's fighting like 30 fucking guys at once. But
it's supposed to be year one Batman, so I mean,
yeah. I mean, yeah. I liked it. I like how it was gritty and dark. His car was fucking badass.
Did you hear the noise it made?
Yeah,
the noise that it made when it turned on was like the dog started going crazy in the house.
Yeah, the high pitched jet picking up.
Yeah, that shit's cool. I liked it. I thought it was good. I think they all depend on what's going to happen with the next movies that end up calling.
Right. The one part I'd like the small spot where they had the Joker in, and then the deleted scenes of the guys playing the Joker.
Was not a fan. Cool. Totally not a fan.
They're doing the chemical burn Joker, not the.
No, they're not. No, they're doing They're doing it. He was born that way. That's what they're doing. They're not doing the original. They literally, there's an article written that says they're not doing the old school one that he fell into a vat. That's what I said. Well, yeah, if they do, yeah,
because I mean, like if you look at the back of his head, well, in the deleted scenes, if you guys can find it on YouTube,
yeah.
but if you look at like the back of his head and like around his mouth, it's like all like a chemical burn. What happens?
Yeah,
Like, it bubbles up.
If that's what they're doing, then I'm all about it. But I mean, I read the other day that they're not. But I hope they do.
Yeah,
I hope they do. But yeah, so
you also got to remember that there's the other Joker that's being in making right now with Joaquin Phoenix. So
that's true. That's true too.
The part 2 of that one.
That's gonna be coming out too. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So Lily. Yeah, good. Yeah. Anyway, is Ryan else getting surgery? Is he not getting surgery, or is he retiring? There's a shitload of rumors going around the media right now. A lot online saying that he's contemplating actually getting the surgery or not. And then if he doesn't get the surgery, that's a good indicator that he's just going to retire. I want to kind of get your thoughts on what you think is going to happen. That's next door. That's not even upstairs.
Wow.
Yeah. What do you think?
Rager. Yeah. Well, hopefully, if he has to retire, it's nothing that's going to affect his health with, outside of hockey and all this and that. But if he does end up coming back, hopefully, he's playing 100% and not going to miss a whole season again.
Right.
But if he does end up retiring, I believe his contract gets wiped off of our cap hit, which would be nice.
If he retires, does it really?
I think so. Connected. Thank you, Bluetooth.
How'd you hit it? My thoughts with this are I don't know what's going to happen because if he doesn't get it, he's going to retire. If he does get it, then obviously he's going to stick around. Why the fuck hasn't he gotten it yet? That's my problem. So if the rumors are going around that he's deciding on whether he's going to get the surgery or whatever he's deciding. Okay.
Rock out.
Whatever he's deciding on, he's going to do. You need to figure that out now because at this point in time, you're wasting everybody's time. I don't think he's coming back. I think he's going to retire. I don't care how old he is. I think he's going to retire because now the entire league has seen what's happened to him. Every single major podcast, every single major media outlet, everyone that knows anything about Ryan Ellis, so that's the entire Eastern Seaboard, definitely and intimately, they all see what's going on that he hasn't played. No one's going to touch him. Mm-hmm. Not one person is going to touch him. There was obviously more of a chance of someone grabbing a Vander Kane who's actually doing very well. First round exit as well. I just don't see. I think he's done, and I think that he's gonna have to be forced into retirement because I think what's gonna happen is Chuck Fletcher's gonna call around, and he's gonna ask people to see what the deal is. Look, and he has the thing that's messed up is he has a contract with us. No one's gonna eat that contract one, and no one's gonna eat it for the possibility that now he needs surgery. So if he goes somewhere, then he's gonna need surgery. So then they're gonna have to pay for that. So do the Flyers pay for that, or the new team pays for that? The new team's probably gonna have to pay for that, right?
I mean, the $6 million that he just got from us this year should pay for it for not playing.
Right. Well, that's not how it works, though. The team has to pay for it. One of the teams, right? So, right. If it's them, they're gonna be like, "Are you kidding me? We're gonna take his contract and we're gonna pay for his surgery. Fuck that." And the Flyers are stuck with this shit. He's retired. He's backed himself into a corner of you're being forced into retirement at this point because no one will touch you. You can't play because he clearly doesn't want to play here. Because if he did, he would have already gotten the surgery. It's not a surgery like Jack Eichel, I don't think. I mean, what's it categorized under?
The last thing I saw was abdominal or groin.
Actually, I could go right on my desperation place that I go. It's literally the fantasy because it's got all that info in it. Yeah, I mean, it's just it's tough because at this point in time, he was the big now on top of that, how far back does this put the Flyers? If they lose, Ryan Ellis played 3 games with us, and then they lose him. Like, is this huge?
There's a possibility it could be huge because next year we don't have a first round draft pick, and if we end up sucking, I think Buffalo is going to have a high draft pick for next year because of the Ristolainen trade.
Dan, I'll get to you in a second. I'm just going to read this off. Thanks for coming out again, by the way. This was March 21st. Ellis with a lower body will not return during the 21-22 campaign, Charlie Connor of The Athletic reports. Ellis looked great to begin his season as a Flyer, racking up 5 points while averaging 22 minutes and 48 seconds of ice time through 4 games, but suffering the season-ending injury. The team is still weighing options regarding his treatment, but without a playoff spot to compete for, they're opting to play it on the cautious side. Another update on his status should be available once the Flyers make their decision on a possible surgery. So what the fuck is going on here?
So that sounds like kind of just like the Jack Eichel. The team is what's holding back the surgery, not the player. From that article.
Oh boy. That's not good. Dan Keffer, just an opinion, but I think it was a huge mistake signing him. I can't even say that's a bold statement because, I mean, at this point in time, what's the argument against that? There isn't one.
As of right now, yes, it was a bad signing. But at the beginning of the season, those first 3 games, dude was fucking on fire.
It goes along with the statement of nobody hated. Everybody thought Chuck Fletcher was a god when he got all these made all these accusations and these additions to the team. I don't know why I said accusations. That's not what I meant.
I know.
Yeah, it wasn't a good one. When he made all the newest additions to the team, he was great. You know, I mean, I remember me and Scott Hughes at work just freaking out when they said that they picked up Yandel, which it was still a good pick. This team is always and will always be a cog team. If you take one cog out of the machine, the entire machine breaks. That's exactly how it's going to be. It's always going to be that way. And that has something to do with the developmental side of this team. Something's going on there. Acquisitions. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, but didn't end up working out, did it? Thanks, Dan. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as of right now, yeah, it was a big mistake because now we got money on the fence with him. Well, actually, we got money in the yard with him, and now we can't get rid of him. But like I said, at the same time, he can't go anywhere either because no one's gonna want him. He's damaged goods. Now with that just said, if it is the team deciding whether they want to pay for it, then it is that the teams they're straying away from him. If they had their cards in the deck when it comes to Ryan Ellis, they wouldn't hesitate to pay for the surgery. Now look at what's happened. Couturier got his surgery, no questions asked, right? Thompson got his surgery, no questions asked. Hayes got his surgery, no questions asked. It was a little iffy with
one of his surgeries.
It was a little iffy with Hayes. It was kind of weird, but yeah, this is the Flyers, and this is actually, I personally like that they haven't decided whether they're going to pay for it or not, because they have literally no evidence that it's worth it. You know, and that kind of that goes into another conversation of, I don't know, Dan, if you're still watching or if anyone is. I mean, well, obviously if you're watching, but you know, who gets the C next year is the same conversation. You can't say Couturier because he hasn't been on the ice all season. You know, you can't say. I mean, Lawton. I heard Lawton is going to go into a serious concussion protocol after the season's over. And that just may be like, tentatively like looking into what's wrong with himself and if getting himself right for next season. But I mean, still, it's the people that a lot of people are saying to become the captain next year, just they're not healthy and they shouldn't be captain. You got to be on the ice to be a captain. So who's going to be assistant captain? Yeah, it's just it's tough stuff like that. Dan also says, I don't even want to know who's going to get this thing. Well, we will find out, brother.
I could just see like you said, this year everybody had the injured bug this year, so I could just see it just going to a year with no captain, just an alternate. The Rangers have done it. Actually, I think quite a few teams this year is doing that. I just know the Rangers, for one, are doing it. Yeah, that was the guy I wanted as a backup for a goalie for
everyone we talked about. Everyone we talked about, dude.
Yep.
Everyone we wanted got hurt. Oh my god. Okay, thank you. Sam says not Flyers related, but Antti Rantna just went down for Carolina. That's another first round exit there, brother. That's another first round exit. Dan also says that's a good idea. No captain. Yeah, but you can't. I mean, you can't. Someone will get it. And if it's a toss up, if they listen to anything like I'm saying, it'll be Hayes. It'll be Hayes.
Hayes might not want it.
Well, that's probably what you're going to run into is guys that are like, yeah, I don't want it.
Because Hayes is like, yeah, I'm here for 4 more years. He's just probably like. Yeah.
Hayes also, if you've noticed though, they have no NHL goalies now. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, that's tough.
Neither does the Flyers. When your name's Martin Jones and you're averaging 4 goals against a game, that's not an NHL goalie.
It says cheering. I just want that to not. I don't want it to be that.
Anymore. The kids. Yeah,
I don't like that. Have a good day. Got to go. All right, Dan. We'll see you later. With that being said, we'll move on. But like I said, I think he's retired.
He'd be 31?
I think he's 31, 32, yeah. Hey, Cote retired at 30.
But Cote fucking threw the fuck down every night. I mean, Ellis did play long and grueling minutes, but yeah, who knows?
And with that being said, we have Periscope down. Periscope Down is brought to you by Neshaminy Creek Brewing. Visit www.neshaminy.creekbrewing.com. Check out all their awesome beers, merch, and much more. They just had like this luau thing there the other day. I shared it on my Facebook. They were advertising this the Neshaminy Creek Ultra Crush Hazy IPA. Their cans are really cool.
Yeah.
I like the like Miami Vice looking shit, dude. I love that type of shit.
It looks like Johnny Bravo in the background.
He's got like a cast on his foot, on his leg. If you can see it.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy looking. A lot of their cans are cool. This I usually don't like hazies. That's Scotty Longwind's thing. It's actually pretty good. So we got the Phantoms on this bad boy. Let's see. Where do we start from here? They're officially eliminated from playoffs. Kala Felix, son of the late and former Philadelphia Phantoms athletic director from 1996 to 2004, was signed to a contract for the 2022-23 season. He is a defenseman. Linus Hogberg was recalled to the Flyers, along with Sandstrom. Garrett McFadden was sent to the Reading Royals with Friday night's loss. The Phantoms have been officially eliminated from the Calder Cup playoffs. The Reading Royals have played 2 games of the first round of the playoffs and have won both. Pat Nagel got a shutout versus Hershey, 3rd most saves in franchise history. It's good to hear that they have something down there. Got something down there for us. Yeah, and that comes
from. This was from Sam.
This comes from Sam Wismer over at Flyers Nitty Gritty, the Puck and Flyers podcast, and I want to call. I can't believe I can't ever remember the name of this one.
Storm Surge.
I call it Storm Surge, but I don't think that's what. I don't know if that's what it's called. We're bringing them on soon. I can't believe that sucks.
She's gonna talk shit to us.
She is. She's trying to text me about the message on here. Fuck you, Jesse. Because I have Storm Surge in my head,
That's what I thought it was. But
That's what I thought. Superstorm. Sorry, it's Superstorm. There it goes. I know Storm's in there. It's Carolina Hurricanes and a Chicago Wolves. There it is. Pod. Superstorm. I'm gonna slap you. Laughing. Sorry, I got it right. I got it. Well, I kind of got it right. Yeah, Superstorm. That's gonna be. We're gonna get it up on the website. We are, like I said, we're talking to some other people too. So thank you for your report, Sam. I literally don't even have to ask her. She messages me. She's like, Jesse, you're not asking, so I'm gonna give it to you before you ask last minute. Yes, that's what we got for Periscope down. Phantoms are eliminated from playoff contention. That's unfortunate. They were ripping it. So we will see what happens. They made it farther than the Flyers. So you can't be upset with that, right?
I like how the Philadelphia Phantoms athletic director son is signed to a contract. Sounds like some favoritism being played around.
Or it sounds like they just need someone to taking people from the stands.
Yeah.
You know what's going on out there. But that's what we got for Periscope down. And last but not least, we have a comment from Sam. Danny B had everything to do with that signing. Oh, okay. You want to elaborate a little bit? Maybe I can get it on before the show's over. Or throw that on a little slap and lie segment out of there. Anyway, we got the New Kids on the Block. This segment of New Kids on the Block is brought to you by Bialow's Concrete. Go to www.bialowsconcrete.com. Use friend of the show, Frank the Animal Bialow's, for any of your construction needs in the Philadelphia area. He may be coming to help me with work. And Frank, I know you're going to listen to this at some point. Bring beer.
Help me.
Bring a lot of beer.
SOS.
What could be, so your favorite addition for this past season. The season's over. I mean, there's 3 more games left. I mean, we'll do another Flyers Alley, and then we'll do another roundup after that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm going on vacation. Y'all are gonna see my ass till the fucking draft. So after next week and the following, we'll give you 2 more weeks. But favorite addition for this past season.
You want me to kick it off?
Yeah, go ahead.
Mine was seeing Mayhew come up. Nobody really knew who he was, and then the Flyers do what we do best. As soon as they start playing good, we got rid of him for nothing.
Favorite addition.
I like how I write it, but I don't have any.
It's so hard to understand you with this shit.
I want the robot to work. Does it not work?
It works. It's just hard to understand you.
How about now? That works.
I can
Let's
hear you.
Let's just go back to normal. Anyway, or we could be in a hall. I don't know.
There you go.
I like this. I have been a big fan of the Zach McEwen thing. I like the 4th liner guys. I still have there it is right there, McEwen. Boom. I knew you were there. I don't know what you were doing. I don't know where you've been. Living your life again.
Making saves, something Martin Jones can't fucking do.
He's all over Martin Jones all the time. Not an addition, but seeing Ratty come up and be a complete badass was a good thing. It was a highlight for me. So it's actually, I love that Sam just said that, because it's actually Sam and Greg Montour. Greg Montour said McEwen. Sam saying Ratcliffe. There's been so many people up. I totally forgot that he even came up.
So did I. I was gonna say, was that Ratty a nickname for Ratcliffe?
Yeah,
I wasn't sure.
And it's just, there's been so many people come up, but at the same time, I'm not upset with it. I am not upset about this season. The papers were looking good, stats were looking good. The additions to the team were looking so good. I mean, at the point where you were like, okay, you're starting to get too many people here. I mean, the Brassard, the Patrick Brown, the Yandel, the McEwen, the Nate Thompson coming back finally. You know, to be honest with you, every single, and I will say this, Yandel didn't work out this year. It didn't work out. I will say that. So, but without saying that, every single addition worked out this year. Every single one. Ellis getting hurt is not a failing thing. He got hurt. That's what happened to this season, people. There were so many. It was COVID. Everyone was hurt. You know, everybody forgets that COVID happened. I mean, I would love to forget that. But, you know,
Sean Couturier got hurt.
Yeah, man. I mean, well, everyone. I mean,
Hart was hurt. Got hurt.
Hart was hurt for a little bit. Brassard was hurt. Risto was hurt. Had a little stint being hurt. Like everybody was hurt. So, like, yeah, this season it sucked. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. Every single addition worked. Ratcliffe had good looks when he was up. Greg Montour agrees with the Radcliffe. You know, I do think that, you know, Tanner Lazinski, I think he needed a little bit more looks. I don't know why they haven't brought Wyatt Wiley up. That's a little weird to me. No, I don't know the status on Jackson Cates either, how he was doing from that injury that he had. That was real nasty. So I suspect that'll be a little lengthier than usual.
When we had Zamola up, Zamola didn't look that great, so I would have put Wyatt up. Because Zamola to me looks like he's lost almost up here.
I don't give a shit who hears it. I have zero stock in Zamola. And the only reason why is because he is way too fucking skinny. The position that this kid's playing, you can't look like that. And I've been wrong before with looks, you know, but at that position, you know, dude, he weighs 177 pounds, and he's
6'4".
He's 6'3", yeah, 22 years old. I don't know, man. I don't like that. I don't like how skinny he is. That's don't get me started on with not bringing Wyatt up. That's what I'm saying. So that's I don't know. I have no stock in him. I just don't. I don't think he should be up.
Isn't Zamola probably taller than Wyatt? Maybe that's why they brought him up over Wyatt.
I'm having a problem.
I mean, he probably doesn't weigh as much, but you know, Flyers are known to bring up the bigger guys before the smaller guys. Like unfortunately, what happened to Sam Morin, you know, we bring him up. I think we probably jumped the gun with him a few years back when he first got hurt.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So let's see. Wyatt is 22. He's 6 foot, 190 pounds. Shoots right. Yeah, there's no reason why he shouldn't have came up.
We need a right-handed shot majority of the season, so
that's concerning. There's no reason why I shouldn't have brought him up. But yeah, like I was saying, you're bringing up. I was a little off topic, but I liked it.
Yeah. Still talking about the kids, so
well, yeah. There's a lot of kids down there, you know. New Kids on the Block's working out. I'm pretty happy about that. It changed the name a little bit, maybe. I hate New Kids on the Block. Everybody did. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many kids down there. You know, Pat Nagel. You know, there's rumor that says that they're going to bring that kid over from Russia. I don't think you're going to see that happen. He's been playing in the Russian league for how long? He's just going to leave. Like, that's to make less money.
I mean, with all the sanctions going on against Russia, maybe he might do better over here.
He might do better over there. They might not take him over here.
Yeah, true.
His game only got stronger this season with the Phantom. Sam Wismer. Obviously she's a big fan.
So maybe there's an opportunity here this all season when they go to the training camp to see who's going to advance up, because obviously Braun's not here, so that opens up a spot. Yandel, he's on the fence. We don't know if he's coming back. You know, Connaughton, I like him, but
He's gonna be gone.
I don't think he's sticking around. I mean, he might because his whole entire career he's been a 7th, 8th defenseman. So
yeah. Well, we'll definitely see. I definitely want to. This is why I'm liking the end of this season is because you're seeing these kids play, and I will admit that I'm not investing too much into it. Like I'm just
yeah,
I'm just not. But yeah, so that's what we got for New Kids on the Block. And that is what we have for today's show. I don't know if you have any final thoughts of any sort. I like that final thoughts thing. They've been doing that over on weekdays.
Final thoughts. Hopefully, I would like to see Bobby Brink back next year. I would like to see him pack on at least 20 more pounds of muscle. That's a lot saying coming from a fat arm couch fucking coach, but I like the way he's played. He goes to the net for a little fucking guy to go to the net that shows balls, especially in this league when you got your average fucking players are like 6'3", 200 plus pounds ready to chop the shit out of your legs. So I would like to see Bobby Brink back up next year. Morgan Frost seems to starting to get it, of course, at the end of the season. I think we still have his contract for next year, so keeping him on that third line. Yeah. Owen Tippett, I'd love to have him up on the faster lines with like Farabee and TK. I think that would be a nice fast fucking line going. And Tippett also likes to go to the dirty areas, and he's not afraid to shoot the puck. Like
he's big. I like that he's big.
He's big. He goes into corners. If depending on what we do at the draft, hopefully we don't fucking blow it up.
That's gonna be fun. Maybe we should do it. Should we do something at Iceworks?
I think we're gonna end up doing it anyway, either here or Iceworks.
Yeah, it depends. If it's not if it's starting the week, I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
I'm just not. You know my thoughts on that. I'm not doing it. It's on a Friday. I'm ready to rock. Saturday, ready to rock. Maybe even a Sunday. Maybe. May 1st, I get 6 more days contract went through. 6 more days.
Nice.
See ya.
Check days down.
Staycation. Calling it now. With that being said, last final thoughts.
Yeah, what do you got?
I would say everybody go like us on Facebook.com /Flyers Alley, on Twitter @Flyers Alley Pod1, and Instagram @Flyers Alley. Also www.oldcitysports.com, old spelled OLDE, for all your OCS podcasts, articles, and hopefully soon more. Final thoughts. Flyers Nation sucks. Everybody have a great weekend. This is Flyers Alley.